Salt does more than just give flavor to our food. Let's explore the many amazing uses of salt and how it affects our daily lives here on Food Forward. This is a story of how something so small, a tiny speck, could make a world of difference. For centuries, salt has played an important role in our lives. Without it, our food would be tasteless and less exciting. That's why I went to a salt farm 6 hours from Manila to find out more about salt. Meet Gerard Konghun, the Philippines' only salt engineer. His family has been in the salt business for more than 30 years. So how is salt made here in the Philippines?
So salt is made using a natural solar evaporation process. Salt farms bring in the seawater and it goes through evaporator ponds. The evaporator ponds concentrate the seawater into brines, and as they concentrate, the salinity or the saltiness goes slowly higher and higher until it reaches about 24 to 25% salt content.
This 500-hectare salt farm in Bolinao, Pangasinan produces the bulk of the country's locally made salt. To date, they have listed more than 14,000 different uses of salt in multiple industries from food to petroleum.
We transfer the brines into crystallizer ponds. The crystallizer ponds are where the salt crystals form. Our workers harvest the salt and put them into stockpiles where we sort out and bag and prepare the salt for our customers.
After learning about the science and art of making salt from seawater, let's take a look at traditional Filipino food whose production depends on salt. Meet June Bernal, Pangasinan's Bagong King. He has been running JB Bagong for the past 3 decades after inheriting the business from his parents. Anong klase mga putahe yung pinagagamitan kadalasan ng bagong?
Sa kahirapan ng buhay, ito yung natutunan ng mga Pilipino na paano mag-survive. Especially pag ginamit mo, kumuha ka ng kamatis. Dudurugin mo yung kamatis doon sa tabi ng mainit na kanin. And then lalagyan mo ng sauce ng bagoong. Yun.
In order to produce bagoong, they use 50,000 kilos of fresh fish every day and roughly 20,000 sacks of salt every year.
Kung wala yung asin, hindi magiging bagoong country ang barangay Pangasinan dito sa Ligayen. Pinaka-importante sa lahat para ma-preserve yung isda namin, asin ang hinahalo namin para hindi siya mahulog. At siya yung nakakatulong para maging mabango, mag-produce din ng aroma.
In Alaminos, Pangasinan, we met Marjorie Biason, a tinapa maker who showed us the art of making this iconic Filipino delicacy. According to Marjorie, salt is a vital part in making tinapa, not just to bring out the flavor of the fish, but also to preserve it.
Pag hindi mo naman lalagyan ng alat ang isang tinapang bangus, madaling masira. Ang tinapang bangus talagang magtatagal siya kasi bukod sa may asin, luto na siya.
After 3 hours of salting, boiling, and smoking, we have the golden brown treat we call tinapa. Buro is another uniquely Filipino dish, making the most out of local fish, rice, and locally made salt. In Pangasinan's Buro country of Bayambang, we met Norberto de Vera and food scientist Dr. Raquel Pambid, who showed us their award-winning recipe for burong dalag or mudfish. Can you tell us what buro is?
Buro is actually fermented fish with rice. We are fermenting it for 18 days. At harvest time, we remove it all in the container and place it in the freezer in order to preserve it.
Salt, in its most natural form, is an effective food preservative. Because of salt, bottled buro could last a year without refrigeration.
From the start of making buro, salt has very big role. After cleaning the fish, we are salting it, placing it in a container for 1 to 2 days. And then after that, and we are going to mix rice in it. We are also putting salt in the rice. Yes.
With their constant innovation and passion to preserve the tradition of buro making, Norberto and his team created different kinds of dishes made from buro, like fried lumpia, buro in coconut milk, and even toasted sweet buro, which I really find interesting. Indeed, salt plays a very important role in creating the flavors that define the cuisine of the Philippines. Preserving our culinary heritage takes more than just glamorizing our food for the world to see. It requires us to take a hard look into our food security, even if it only seems like a small pinch, just like salt.
With its inspiring sights and spiritual heights, indeed, Bali never fails to amaze people from across the globe. See you again next week for more Asian adventures, more weekends, more friends, and more trends. Only here on Trending with Kelly.